Jesus' feet. Yeah, yeah. Oh, he made a way out of no way. He made a way out of no way. Nobody could do it like you, Jesus. No, no, no. He made a way. Oh, he's been good. Yeah. He really been good. Yes, you have. So many times, Lord, you made a way for me. You really, 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 really. Oh, he made a way out of no way. He turned my darkness into day. So many times I wanted to give up. No one could do it. Omaha, Nebraska. We'll keep it rolling. Oh, yeah. We're going to get gospel with y'all this morning. Oh, yeah. Love Thyself Thursday. There is nothing greater than the relationship I have with you. And through my situations, you've always been there for me to carry me through. The love you've given me is what opened up my eyes when I was blind. Now here I stand with a testimony, no doubt about it. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. Lord, we wanna say thank you for the marvelous things, for the marvelous things you've done for me. There were many times I laid awake at night wondering why things in my life just wasn't going right. I had to face the truth. I cannot do nothing without you. He's always there. He loves and cares. I know he's always there. His love is forever. His love so real, oh taste and see. His love is always real, real. Thank you. Every day I will wanna say thank you. For waking us up this morning, we say thank you. For the marvelous things, for the marvelous things you've done for me. Hold on to God's unchanging hand. You gotta hold on, don't let him go. No. You will never be the same again. He will take care of you. He will take care of you. Thank you. Lord, I wanna say thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I say thank you. Lord, we wanna say thank you. rapper dude, I'm coming in hard. They say done, straight out high school. Follow me on SoundCloud, Lil Rapper Dude, let's get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now who on me is Lil Rapper Dude, yeah, I'll rapper dude. I'm in high school, but I keep a second too. Ain't that active fool, on the stage with an attitude. You catch my swag, get your swag, swag it out and bring it back. It's Lil Rapper Dude, yeah, I'll rapper dude. I'm in high school, but I keep a second too. Ain't that active fool. I made my mind up, about to be a star, but first I need a lineup. Putting getting music, get hip hop a lineup. Oh yeah, hip hop rappers, I think that time's up. Y'all not hip flop, flip flop, got some music pops. That interesting, oh come arresting. Somebody say Lil Rapper Dude. Or what a blessing, I'm never stressing. Got a grand in my pocket and a bed in my shoebox. And my all-white gorgeous, you know the ones on my girl. But I got the game from my mama and a sweat from my kinfolk. My granny said, make the money just like a limo. I'ma kill every beat, destroy every tempo. Straight out of high school and it's only my demo. This an ill test that make it pop like a pimple. Hey, now who on me is Lil Rapper Dude, yeah, I'll rapper dude. I'm in high school, but I keep a second too. Ain't that active fool, on the stage with an attitude. You catch my swag, get your swag, swag it out and bring it back. It's Lil Rapper Dude, yeah, I'll rapper dude. I'm in high school, but I keep a second too. Ain't that active fool, on the stage with an attitude. You catch my swag, get your swag, swag it out and bring it back. Original, sorry, but no sorry. I'm better off getting money, but no sorry. Working on my shows and I'm killing the crowd. In the studio, yeah, they loving my sound. Always send me with wows. Home runs, no foul. Yeah, it's technical. Sitting out the line, it's a free throw. Yeah, I'm lethal. Danny weapons lover, I don't cover. She just know I go harder than the others. I'm a rapper to these suckers. Got that busy gravy steak, no smother. I'm all butter. Baby boy butter, baby boy bread cutter. Call me straight, I'm getting bread. I beat the beat down, beat the beat down, beat the beat down, beat the beat down. It's the middle, damn. Hey, okay, I me. Now who on me is Lil Rapper Dude, yeah, I'll rapper dude. I'm in high school, but I keep a second too. Ain't that active fool, on the stage with an attitude. You catch my swag, get your swag, swag out and bring it back. It's Lil Rapper Dude, yeah, I'll rapper dude. I'm in I keep a second too. Ain't that active fool, on the stage with an attitude. You catch my swag, get your swag, swag it out and bring it back. Shit there, shit everywhere. They all stare, cause I'm all fair. Like fireworks, don't you dare touch it. I'm the hottest in the city, if you want we can discuss it. And while we on the subject, video coming soon, I have to calculate the budget. I'm a rap scientist, I did the math, this is history. Salute me, ROTC, better have your shoes signed, saying up on mission line. Left, right, face, got still safe, fresh with a pretty face. They say in my face, I'm like, give me space. When I won't hit a rap, they like, give me taste. And you ain't get no it's Lil Rapper Dude, yeah, I'll rapper dude. I'm in high school, but I keep a second too. Ain't that active fool, on the stage with an attitude. You catch my swag, get your swag, swag it out and bring it back. It's Lil Rapper Dude, yeah, I'll rapper dude. I'm in high school, but I keep a second too. Ain't that active fool, on the stage with an attitude. You catch my swag, get your swag, swag it out and bring it back. Yeah.
Light up the shell TNT. Let's fade on the keys.
We the people that rise, we the people that hustle, we the people that struggle, we the people that fight for it, we the people that work, we the people that hurt, we the people that live, we the people survive, we the people that stand up, we the people that try, we the people that give, we the people that hope, we the people that want peace, but we the people that know Ain't no peace when police killing in these streets. Ain't no love and it ain't no drug that's gonna change how it be. And at night I hear the shooting cause it wake me out my sleep. Damn, another brother died cause of crooked police. We the people gotta speak, gotta rise up out the seat. Don't nobody really care, a brother die about every week. More killing from your brothers than the police. COP 12 one time and Blue Street. Supposed to protect the peace, but you act like our enemy. Run up on us with your pistols and put us down on our knees. Then you search us, don't find nothing and still don't want us to leave. You start shooting like it's a movie, we figure it's OV. We the people that rise, we the people that hustle, we the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know.
We the people they call savages, recreating our images as primitive. When slavery days made it definitive, based on race, what a disgrace. Man, that's ridiculous. It still ain't changing. It's sad to say we gotta live through this. Living under tyranny, under guise of democracy, where people have a voice to people living in poverty. Our hoods are still the same, where it's nothing but broken property. And jobs don't pay enough. More money comes from a robbery. Solution is to put us in prison, never to listen. Not understanding the issue, problems nobody fixing. They try and hold us down, and still my brothers uplifted, cause they blind to our struggle, but we got vision. T-Bone.
We the people that rise. We the people that hustle. We the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know.
All right, Omaha, Nebraska, we are the people. It's time to make a move. The census, 2020 election. We got to participate, y'all. Or y'all gonna stay in the house.
I got my census in the mail.
Yeah, I know they gonna make everybody stay in the house. It's quarantine.
So ain't no excuse. You're getting your mail.
That's all right, because if they don't participate via mail or phone, guess what? Those counters are going to show up at your door.
Without a doubt. So
y'all going to jail
later.
No.
So all you gotta do is make sure you get the census. If you can't fill it out, if you can't read, if you have some type of disability, if you're illiterate or whatever, there's a couple options. Well, one easy option, all you have to do is call, and they can take your information over the telephone. If you have internet access, of course, you can go to your computer and fill it all in. Or if you just want to do it the old way and just fill it out and put it in your mail.
The old-fashioned way.
Yeah, the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
So it all works.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah,
You are now tuning into the Boss Morning Show here at 95.7.
The boss.
Oh, yeah. It is going to be a beautiful day. But, out in the Panhandle, it's 17 degrees out in Shattering. Man. What?
Shattering?
Shattering, Nebraska.
Yeah, heck yeah. In the Panhandle, it's cold, but it's coming this way, y'all.
You can stay away.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming this way.
Oh, no.
It's still kind of Marchy, April. You know how Nebraska is. You don't get too comfortable around here.
That's right. It could change in a flicker of a light.
Don't get too comfortable.
But enjoy it while it lasts. You should have been out yesterday.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It was
barbecuing in the backyard.
It was beautiful yesterday. I done barbecued twice in a week and a half. I don't care about none of that. I'm going to eat. I'm in my yard.
Everybody was kind of getting their cook on. We got to eat.
It was nice. It was beautiful.
Don't you hate when you pass by somewhere and you weren't even, planning on barbecuing, but you pass by somewhere right there off of 24th and Sprague the other day. I was like, one of these Habitat houses over here, jamming over here.
I told y'all. See.
I'm going to barbecue.
I told you the best way to a man heart is through his stomach.
Belly.
That's true.
You heard it first, ladies.
That's true.
From a man.
Y'all make it too hard. Y'all going to get your nails done. We don't care about that stuff. I'm telling you.
You don't care about that stuff?
No. Men don't care about that stuff. Women,
you don't have to care. If you want a woman, you want people, you don't have to care about that.
That's a woman thing.
That care about that. They want to get them nails done after you cook.
I mean, that's a woman thing. I mean,
you know what a woman would love?
What?
if the man would come with her to her nail appointment. That would be so sweet.
Fellas,
husband come to me to
do
my
not regress.
You know what I mean?
Do not regress and go to nail appointments. It's cool to go to hair appointments. No, it's not cool to go to hair appointment because they there about 3 or 4 hours.
Exactly.
Now,
Ooh,
that's different because you could be in there for hours.
Yeah,
but I'm talking about something.
Let the women bond. Let the women bond. Leave them alone. I did get a gift for a pedicure one year. Pedicure, manicure. I think that's what it's called, right? But I call it. Make sure it's called a manicure. You know what I mean?
Because, a manicure?
Yeah, manicure.
That's what it's called. It's a manicure.
Yeah. Because
a manicure.
Walking the spot, right? And
a gentleman pedicure.
Yeah. When I walk in the spot, I said, man, I refuse to my feet be touched by a man. I gotta have a woman.
Right.
No if, ands, or but. I come to get a manicure. So that means a woman had to take care of me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
I wouldn't want to be touched by a man on my feet. Man.
Especially for the first time, that could be mind blowing for for
that
alpha male.
experience,
For an alpha male. I mean, no.
For alpha male.
No.
Like the metrosexuals out there, they don't care.
Well, hey, to each their own. But to alpha males, we like females rubbing our feet. You know what I mean? Especially for the first time you're getting a pedicure. What do you think, my fellas? I know the fellas. I know the fellas, especially the fellas I hang around with. They don't want they're not having it. So do not give a man don't give us that kind of gift. Don't even do it. Y'all cut our nails, women. Y'all I love it. Cut our nails in our toenails. Yeah.
Sometimes y'all need more work. Sometimes it depends on what type of job you in. And some of them men, we can't help y'all with them feet. Some is genetics, and some you just need to go to the salon. Yeah.
To a professional.
And they need to exfoliate,
soak for 2 hours.
I don't know.
Scrub. Oh, that's too much.
No, I ain't gonna let y'all talk about men feet. I don't know. I see some corns on some of the ladies.
Oh, Bill, stop it.
Y'all
manicure monkey paw.
Y'all at a slant. Y'all trying to walk at a slant at a 45-degree angle, going perpendicular.
Oh my God.
10 miles an hour. You know what I mean? Wearing those high heel shoes.
Slide. And that's because they put lotion on. Women do not put lotion on before you put on heels. That is just crazy. Now, it's okay to, moisturize the top of your foot, in the areas that you probably can't get once your foot is in there because it's going to slide. And open-toed, yeah.
Okay.
Now, stiletto heels that's covering up the toes, you could probably get away with that. But other, the ones open-toed, those you're going to slide.
Okay, all right.
And that's why you see what you just explained.
Well,
the Caesar toes. No,
you got to explain that to us, alpha males. Explain it to us, there. Explain it to us because we don't know about that. But we are willing to learn. We are willing to learn without a doubt. Omaha, Nebraska, it's going to be a beautiful day. It is Love Yourself Thursday. Be intentional. Be intentional today on loving yourself. Oh yeah, without a doubt. I don't care what it is. Get out the house though. Because I know y'all arguing in the house. Mm-hmm. Y'all fussing at the kid. Get out of there. Get out of there. Where the food at?
Yes.
Where the food at? Where y'all eat the dinner at?
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's what Martine said. We had all the food up when my mama get home. I don't got enough food to cook. We full, mama.
Where all the snacks at? You ate them.
You just got to go back to the store and get more food.
Yeah. Let's get a crock pot, y'all. For y'all that want to make the meal or elongate. Is that the word, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Elongate. You want to elongate the meal? Get a crock pot, y'all. Put some vegetables. Put a couple things of vegetable. Whatever your favorite meat is, put it in there and let it cook all day real slow. That's why they call it a slow cooker.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let it cook real slow. Oh, yeah. Then the house starts smelling good. Oh, yeah.
About 3 hours.
Oh, yeah. It starts smelling good. And then next thing you know, you get your little soup bowl, get your little butter bread. Oh, Lord have mercy. Shouts out to Hastings, Nebraska for making Kool-Aid for us.
What? Hastings? Shout out to the
Hastings, Nebraska. Oh, yeah, our neighbor. So I'm going to flashback. We're going to real flashback. We'll make some Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah, we're going to double it up with some grape and some fruit punch. Oh, yeah, we're going to double it up. Oh, yeah, some extra sugar in there. Oh, yeah, don't get mad at me because I put 2 cups of sugar in there.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna
2
make
cups,
it,
that's it?
we're gonna make it sweet.
What? My mom
Would you
used to-
put 3?
Man, it seemed like my mom was pouring half of that when they're growing up. I used to be like, oh my
That's too
God.
sweet. No, I want it sweet, but not that
she
sweet.
like this. She loved it sweet.
So yeah, we're gonna have flashbacks, y'all.
Sweet.
So do what y'all want to do today. It's Love Yourself Thursday.
Do what y'all want to do today.
Yeah, honestly.
Right, because we can't say go get a manicure at the mall. We can, we can't refer them anywhere because everything is closed.
I'm telling y'all, go do what y'all want to do today, y'all. I'm telling you, get out before this cold front coming through. It's coming through, y'all.
Make sure you still continue to practice social distancing.
Yep.
Because Walmart was packed yesterday.
I told
Walmart
y'all.
is the club. But that's really the only essential store you can go to. They got the food. They got all your little toiletries.
They banking, y'all.
Yeah, they is. I actually banking. I just invested into stocks with Walmart. I surely did. I invested a couple dollars, but I don't care. And we need Walmart right now because they're doing all the shipping. They got all the
Walmart is pretty cheap, you guys. For just a 1 share Walmart is only between like $10 and $80, depending on what
time you get it.
Yeah, exactly. So right now, I only invested a couple of dollars. It's $10.
It's $10 right now.
It's $10 right now to have a complete share in Walmart. So I'm telling y'all now, get y'all little stocks, get y'all little stocks in because it's gonna go up for Walmart.
I thought it'd be higher than that.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh my God, that's pretty good. $10.
Omaha, we have our guest in the house. She's early, so we're gonna take some music break and we're gonna get her all set up. Yeah. Since the school is out, school is not out, y'all. Martine.
We online.
Yeah. They teaching online.
I'm on Dooley.com.
However,
like
I have to challenge my former school district, OPS, because I've been hearing from the grapevine. I love my community. I've been hearing from the grapevine. Those packets ain't really working. I'm hearing teachers on Facebook and say, "Oh, I love this time. I get to hang out with my kids and be on vacation at the same and get paid." That's what teachers are doing on Facebook, y'all. Aren't they supposed to be teaching? I don't know. Are they still getting paid? I don't know. Somebody just tell me. Are our kids supposed to be still getting educated? I don't know.
You're right.
These
teachers happy.
Honestly, God. Because we got alternative schools. Shouts out to Omaha Street School. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Shouts out to Omaha Street School.
What are they doing?
Omaha Street School is doing what the metro community colleges are doing in the world. They zoom in to their children. They zoom into their classroom. They zoom into their students at home. You know what they're doing? They got their little chalkboard and their students chime in and their students still getting educated. Ain't no it's OPS. Ricky Smith. Yes. This is very important. How are our kids gonna go to the next level if they not get educated? Martine, you are the educator on the panel. Let me know.
Yes, please.
I totally agree with you. We can definitely use technology to continue teaching our kids. It's available to us, and everybody's switching over since this is the way we have to do it during the COVID-19 restrictions. OPS, let's step up. Let's put something into place. It's been a couple of weeks.
It's the teachers, like Bill said. It's only been one of my teachers. Mind you, I have 4 children in elementary. Only one of my teachers have sent me something similar to Zoom, to where it said, "Join Miss Henley's class." Shout out to Miss Henley.
Oh, shout out to Miss Henley.
Miss Henley at Belvedere. Miss Council. Shout out to Miss Henley because she's the only teacher from Belvedere out of all my kids that sent me something saying, "Enjoy, enroll into Eli's classroom, and we're gonna teach." And she's been like that since it's for 2 weeks.
Bring her in. Bring her in. So we can brag on her.
Shout out to Miss Henley, and she's a Black teacher.
Yeah, bring her
Shout
in
out
here.
to you, sister.
Bring her in here so we can brag off the sister, because I've been on OPS and that's one example. And what grade your child in?
I got to remember. I got 2 sets of twins. Kindergarten.
Come
Which ones?
Come on, you high school, junior high.
And it's Belvedere too. So shout out to Belvedere.
Belvedere.
We're having a good, teacher.
Is that junior high Belvedere?
Elementary.
Okay. Belvedere, where you at, Belvedere? Oh man, we got to bring the whole school. We're gonna bring the whole school in. We're gonna have to go to their school and just bomb rest their school and say, man, we're glad that you guys are loving your students, even though we got this coronavirus. We got a beer virus. You guys got a beer virus. Beer.
All right, Omaha, Nebraska. We're gonna take a break. King, you're gonna
Oh yeah.
Put a tune in, and then we can go ahead and get all situated. It is 7:28. Make sure you keep it locked in here. 95.7 The Boss. We got Susie Owens up with College Possible. She's going to let us know what's going on.
Yeah, college is possible.
Online classes.
But right now, college ain't possible because they ain't teaching our children.
It is possible. It is possible.
Right. Oh man, they leaving our kids behind. They leaving our kids behind. Hey, superintendent, board members. I know y'all. I know I'll be. Somebody got to tell the truth. Somebody can't let y'all get away with this, y'all. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It bothers me because I'm a product of OPS. You know what I mean? I brag off the education. Now they on vacation, y'all.
Pretty much.
Shake that rumpa. I'm gonna
we're gonna shake it now. Boss with us.
We gon' push up on it. We gon' dance to the sun. I'ma work my body. I step back in the day. Me and my friends, we just here to have fun. We gon' celebrate our lives. No, we ain't thinking twice. Popping bottles all night. I'm faded. So I'm on the floor and shake some. Shake what your mama gave ya. I see what your daddy bless you with. Do you know who you're wrestling with? And I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? And I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that?
Here we go now. Yeah, I like the way shawty grooving, the way she rock her body, how it's moving. It's like she riding on the surfboard. I wanna lay down and just take a course. I wanna feel your hips roll around and drop, take it down. I can see what your body's doing. Come on, my baby, let's get to it. Don't switch it out when I push it through. Cause what I see, I wanna feel it too. So twerk, twerk, work, work, twerk, twerk. And she gon' throw it back. And I'ma catch that. And she gon' throw it back. I'ma carry, I'ma carry,
work, my body can't move no more. Can't catch the beat, drop it down the low. Pick it up slow when you wind it. Now let me see you grind it. Work, your body can't move no more. Can't catch the beat, drop it down the low. Pick it up slow when you wind it. Now let me see you grind it. Work, your body can't move no more. Can't catch the beat, drop it down the low. Pick it up slow when you wind it. Now let me see you, let me see you.
Work, 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 work.
And I'ma throw it back. I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? I'ma throw it back. I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? And I'ma throw it back. I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? I'ma throw it back. I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? Everyone has to bring their booty shorts and their bikinis.
We're gonna talk a little bit college. We have a star in the house. You know how these stars are, y'all. You know how they are. They got their own nouns, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes and predicates to introduce themselves. This star, she was at North High School. Yeah, North High School.
That's right.
Yeah,
Shout
North
out
High
to
School.
North High School. Shout out to North High.
Yeah, she was showing her leadership over there. So we had to bring her here to let the community know the greatness that we have in our community, but also the opportunities that we have to take our children on the next level. Since there's no more basketball, no more football, no more baseball, now you got to teach your kids how to be scientists, doctors, dentists, lawyers, educators, professionals of all kinds. So what are you inspiring your children to be now? Because they can't be a basketball player no longer, according to the coronavirus. You don't know how long it's gonna last. You can't run with a football, so you might as well educate your children to be the best person they can be. You can't play sports all your life. I'm a product of that. Even though I'm the greatest dunker of all time. Even though I'm the greatest dunker of all time. Even though I got records still in high school and in college. Even though I have all that, no one has beaten it since 1983. That's a long time. What year is this?
Seriously?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. I got records that long. I'm a bad dude. So but I love education. I did that all in an educational environment.
Yeah.
All those accomplishments come with education. I knew I had to go to school in order for me to jump or participate in sports.
Right. Exactly.
That's why I brag, because I made sure I got my education. And so we brought a lady in because she wants to, continue that trend. Oh yeah, she's doing it. She's about it. She's about it. Because anytime you give our next generation an opportunity to excel, like your daughter's doing, like our children. Oh man, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. Right. So we're gonna let her introduce herself. I'll make sure this mics are all right, and then we're gonna get right into the dialogue so you guys can take advantage of these opportunities. How you doing, mademoiselle?
I'm doing great. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Omaha, Nebraska. We are bossing with Susie Owens. She is the recruitment and operations specialist with College Impossible. Welcome to the Boss Morning Show, Queen.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
Good. Let people know a little bit about your background and if you're from Omaha and all that good stuff, and what worked you up to being a recruitment and operations specialist with College Possible.
Definitely. I'll try to keep it short. I'm Omaha born and raised. I grew up right behind Metro Community College on 33rd Street. And I went to Belvedere. So I heard you talking about Belvedere. Shout out to Belvedere and King Science Center. And then I went to North High, graduated from North High in 2007. So I'm a proud Viking.
Yeah. Okay.
Always.
Okay. State champion.
Viking.
Yeah, definitely. So then I grew up actually in a single parent home with my dad, and he was a non-traditional college student. So in order to make a better life for me and my sisters, he really had to pursue college to open up opportunities. So while I was growing up, I was watching him try to attain college. So he went to Metro, and then Bellevue University, and eventually got a master's degree. And now he is a therapist here in Omaha and works with children in the schools, learning social emotional learning, how to identify anger and talk about their feelings and things like that. So actually, I should share his information too. So he can come and talk about
bring him back because I know there was a shortage of Black professional counselors in the school district, especially after brother Wiley?
Yeah, brother Wiley. Yeah, Mr. Wiley.
Yeah, man, he's a great man.
Yeah,
great man.
I love him.
Heck yeah.
I miss him a whole lot.
Heck yeah. So if your father can go in that same trend, man, that's gonna be great work.
Yeah. So he's a mental health therapist and has a program in the after schools. So basically, just seeing how he had to work to get to college and how hard it was, because he didn't know really the path. He had to find resources every step he went. He struggled in classes like statistics, classes that sometimes can keep people from moving forward in the college process. Right. But he always persevered, and so I didn't really know it was a job to help kids get to college, first generation, low income, students of colors, to get to college. But just by watching him through that process, it was kind of ingrained in me. Then I went to college myself at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. I'm a proud Husker twice. I have a master's degree in leadership. Okay. And then I just started working in the community, and I saw how many kids didn't know the pathway to college. Right. They had the desire to go to college. They had the resilience because they had grown up in households where they had to build those skills, but they didn't know what to do. And they really needed somebody there to help them through that process. And so I signed up for a program called AmeriCorps, which I'm going to talk a little bit about. Okay. I went to Houston, Texas, and was a college counselor at a community college there, working with students at Lone Star Community College in Houston, Texas. And then I brought that work back to Nebraska and got involved with college access here in Nebraska. So just helping kids get to college. And now my job is to recruit people who do the work. So I did the work myself in the schools, in the community, working with parents and families for about 5 years. And now my job is to recruit college coaches to come and serve with us at College Possible and do that same work.
Oh, awesome. That is so cool. So what would you say, you mentioned earlier, Susie, that a lot of students did not know the pathway to college. They didn't know what to do. They had the wherewithal, but they just didn't know maybe first steps. What would you say the reason why, and what are some of the first steps to that pathway?
I think finding resources in the community. There are a lot of resources in the community, people who want to help students. College Possible is not the only program doing that. There's other programs who do college access work. Shout out to P4K, Preparatory Academy, Avenue Scholars. So there's a lot of programs out there. You have to kind of do your own research and find the right program for your family. Some of the programs come with scholarship dollars, some don't. Some start, you have to apply in 8th grade. Like, make sure you're scouting out opportunities for your student when they're still in middle school. Other programs you can join later, like College Possible, you join when you're a junior in high school. So you really have to be doing your research as a parent and find which program might be best for your child.
And how do they do that as a parent? Because maybe they don't know that you can. Some of them you need to start as early as 8th grade for their student.
Yeah.
So how do they do that if they're working all day long? How do they like pick up the phone and call the school? Or
I would say stay connected to guidance counselors. Guidance counselors, the gateway to so many different opportunities, college access opportunities, leadership opportunities. So make sure you know who your student's guidance counselor is. I would say all throughout their educational career, but in middle school, make sure you know who that is, because for these college access programs, a lot of times we're sending the information to a guidance counselor or a teacher that we know in the community, and we're hoping they share it with every student. But of course, some students might not catch that. So you as a parent can help push that narrative, like, guidance counselor, I want my student to get into one of these programs. What are my options? Like, what should I be looking out for? And then watch the application process.
all right. Now, is there some ownership on the student?
Definitely. I would say,
What would you say to them?
more parent support is needed, obviously, in middle school, because there are students in middle school who already know they want to go to college and have a passion for it, but not all of us. And so it would be sad for them to miss out on the opportunity just because when they were 13, they didn't know they wanted to go to college. So it is on the student, but I say the parent has to support that earlier. And then as a student progresses into high school and things like that, they can go into their guidance counselor, request a meeting. Guidance counselors also do presentations in different classes to push it out. But I always tell students, this is your education. This is your transcript, your record of grades that's going to go to college. It says your name on it. It doesn't say your parents' name on it. So you also have to be proactive in what you're doing in the classroom and how you're getting connected to resources.
And you mentioned grades. Them pursuing when they're in school, grades have a lot to do with getting access to some of these scholarships, would you say?
Yeah, definitely. So I don't know the requirements for all other programs, so I can't speak to that, but a lot of people will take GPA into consideration, and the research shows that GPA is still the strongest indicator if someone will do well on a college campus, even more so than ACT scores. So definitely students should be studying for the ACT and practice for that college admission exam, but keeping good grades, doing your work in the classroom also goes a long way to either get access to these programs or to just gain access to college yourself if you don't get into a program. You can still go to college even if you're not in one of these programs. You're going to have to make sure you're to find the resources.
Right. Now, you mentioned your journey. You've watched your dad pursue college, and then so you were kind of there was an impression on you to maybe go to college as well, and you did down in Texas?
In Lincoln. I went to school at University of Nebraska Lincoln.
Okay, so UNL. Okay. And what was your major there?
Child, Youth, and Family Studies.
Okay, Child, Youth, and Family Studies. So then what took you to your interest? I may have missed it earlier, to want to be a recruiter for college access program.
Yeah, thank you for asking. My first job out of college was as an after-school program coordinator in Lincoln at Lincoln North Star High School, and that is a high school in Lincoln that has a high rate of students who are refugee students, immigrant students, low-income students, and so in just working with the students, club called College Club, where the guidance counselor will stay after school in the computer lab one night a week and help students apply to college, research colleges and things like that. And I just saw how many questions students had, and it kind of blew my mind that they lived in Lincoln, Nebraska, where they have a major research university, and some of them had never been to campus. and it could be just blocks away from where they lived in downtown Lincoln. So that really kind of like upset me. Like from an equity standpoint, it shouldn't be that way. Like everybody should have access to college, not just the students who have parents that are wealthy or who have access to more resources. And so that's where I kind of like, I just graduated from college. I know about it. I need to help these kids get to college. And then it became a career. So it kind of just was a passion, and then it became a career, and I found,
Now, once they get the resources that they need, I'm kind of interested to know, simply because I have a sophomore at Benson. So I'm definitely going to probably try to get him the college possible. Once
we have college possible at
next
Benson,
year.
please do.
But I wanted to know, at this age, I always ask my son, what is it that you want to do? Even though they want to go to college and they know they want to go to college, a lot of times they don't know what it is they want to major in. So how do you get them past that to understand it's okay? You can just do general classes right now, your prerequisites. How do you encourage them to, it's okay that you don't know what it is that you want to do. You don't know what your passion is, but still start college. How do you get them past that hump?
Yeah, definitely. Number one, please do have him apply to College Possible. Recruitment will start at the beginning of their junior year, so next year. So this is perfect timing for your son. Also, you do not have to know what you want to do for the rest of your life when you step onto a college
do you know a lot
campus.
of people think that?
Yeah,
definitely.
That's
the whole point. And I think
told that.
Yeah, I think that's very important for a child to know. It's okay that you don't know what it is you want to major in.
You're going to change your mind anyway.
Right, once or twice within the next for a couple of years.
Yeah, definitely.
So is there someone there to encourage them? Like, it's okay, just start it and, figure it out,
Yeah, a lot of universities now have these offices called first year experience, where they might help students who haven't yet declared their major. And so, again, you can come and you can start and you can take your English course, your math course, some of those basic general courses before you choose a major, and they'll also help you explore. So like, let's take a sociology class this semester, see how you like it. Let's take, a political science class and see how you like it. And then your advisor can really help you through that process. So your advisor in college is kind of similar to a guidance counselor at the high school level. Right. Your advisor is the person who's assigned to you, who you can go and meet with, who will help you put your schedule together, look at your scores and things like that, and kind of help you guide you through the process to getting your degree. And once you do pick a major, like maybe sophomore year, after you had time to explore and take some of those general classes, then you will get an advisor in that department where you eventually choose. And you can also start at a community college.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. I think there's a lot of stigma around starting at a community college. Of course, if you know what you want to do and you have a path to a four-way institution, I would say to take it, but that's not going to be realistic for every single person. Like, there's some people who can't afford to go straight to a four-year institution, or they need to do some prereqs because they maybe weren't all the way dialed in high school and maybe didn't do their best, and they just need to prove that they can do well in some of those classes at the community college level before they gain access to the four-year level.
Absolutely. Now, what are some of the programs that College Possible is offering? And now that we're quarantined in our homes due to the COVID-19 restrictions, what are some of the online offerings? That's the only way we could get college. I'm an instructor at Metro, and we're all online as well. So what is College Possible doing to kind of still, provide the sources that students need to continue learning?
Yeah, College Possible is still serving students. And so we have students, like I said, they can start junior year in high school, and they will get a college coach with College Possible until they graduate from college.
They get this coach when?
Junior year in high school.
Oh, nice.
Junior year in high school.
Okay.
And so we have students who are at UNO. We have a large number of students on UNO's campus, students at Metro, and then we serve 10 high schools in the Omaha Metro area. And so we have different programming staff that help to manage the curriculum to still get that to students. So all of our college coaches, we have about 30 college coaches in the Omaha office. They are still working. So they're meeting with students by Zoom, sometimes one-on-one if the student has taken on more hours, maybe for work during this time. They're meeting with them one-on-one, but they're also holding their session that usually will be after school. They are doing a Zoom session. So they're like, hey, all 20 of my students log on at this time, and we're still going to talk about how to make your top 5 college lists, or, you know, whatever that curriculum might be. And then on the college side, the first thing that happened was like just making sure the students were okay. Are you getting removed from your campus? Do you have to get home? Do you have a way to get home? Do you need some emergency funding to maybe move back home because you went to school in New Jersey, but you live in Omaha and you don't have a way to get back? So that's one of the benefits of our program, I think, is that we do follow them all the way through. And so our college coaches have been just making contact with their students and making sure that they are first transitioning to a safe place. And now that spring break is over and they're getting back into classes, making sure that they're transitioning well to that online system. So they've been doing webinars on how to be successful in an online class, helping them connect to resources on campus, because universities and campuses are still open, but their people are working from home. But you can still get in contact with career services. You can still get in contact with scholarships and financial aid. So
you mean by phone or how?
By phone, yeah. And some people are doing sessions online also. So I've seen a lot of colleges that I follow offering like sessions for students to drop in for a virtual session with different departments on their campus. So I think students, college students that are listening, like, hold your campuses accountable. They still need to be serving you. Like, you still pay your tuition dollars and the semester's not over. Like, you might be at home doing your class from your bed, but school is not out. So you need to hold yourself accountable to still doing your work.
To show up on the Zoom.
Self-discipline.
Yes.
Self-discipline.
But also hold them accountable as well.
How long has the College Possible have been going on? When did you implement this program?
College Possible started in Minnesota, and it was founded about 20 years ago. I think 21 to be exact.
Wow.
And then it's been in the Omaha community because there's 7 College Possible sites around the country.
Okay.
And so it's been in the Omaha community since 2011, I think.
That is amazing. I wish a lot of people would have known about this. And there we go back to the resources and them knowing, like, this would have been really cool for the 2009, 10 juniors and, sophomores.
Yeah, I feel that way too. I graduated in high school in 2007, like I said, and I didn't know about college programs or things like that. And I really did need that help because my dad was literally just starting that process or going through it. He didn't have the knowledge to be able to give me to walk through that process. So I was in something called Minority Scholars at North High, and they would bring in like different college people to come talk to us over lunch. But I wish I had like a dedicated program that I was in that I could go to, every Tuesday after school and know my college coach will be there and will help me through this.
Well, thank God for you being an innovator because now we have people like you that's going to be just like you that you're going to teach, and they're going to be able to implement programs to keep this college and education, making sure that is people just need to know how important education is, especially right now.
Yeah, and that's really why I'm here today, is to talk to people about come join me in this work. College Possible is not here because of one person. I mean, we started, our founder, Jim, started it in Minnesota, but it's grown to, like I said, 7 cities. It's serving thousands of students all across the country. And we want to serve the students in Omaha well. And in order to do that, I need people to come and dedicate a year to be a college coach. So this is a 1-year service opportunity. So it's something that you can do. Maybe you just graduated from college and you want to do a year and try to figure out where your calling is before you jump into your career. Maybe you want to go to do a master's degree, but you kind of need a year to like be sure that's what you want to do. Like, come serve with us for a year. Join us at College Possible. I'm doing interviews online. Everything's online right now, and it starts in August. We go with the school year cycle. So we need a college coach. We need college coaches at North High, at Benson. We're at South High, and yeah.
So you're recruiting for college coaches?
Yeah, I'm recruiting right now. This is my recruitment season. So
and obviously they need a college degree.
Yes, you do. You need a college degree.
Now, is that associates, bachelor's, master's?
A bachelor's degree. Yeah.
Okay.
We use a near peer model. So kind of like how I graduated from college and had a passion to help high school students. That's who we're looking for. We're looking for students who have graduated from college recently and are willing to do a year of service working with students. And so you apply, set up an interview. We'll talk about the different positions because we have coaches who work with junior students, with senior students at the high school level, and then we have college coaches who are working with the colleges. So we have 4 coaches. They were on UNO's campus, now they're virtual. We have coaches at Metro, and then we have something called Tech Connected coaches, because College Possible students might go to college anywhere in the country. We still need coaches who will serve them even if they move out of state. So we don't have a coach on every campus per se, but they still call their students. They still make sure they're meeting their milestones, that they're enrolled for the next semester, that they don't have maybe a financial hold on their account and things like that. So we have a few different positions that we're looking to fill.
So be clear, College Possible is not helping them to be funded into college. It's helping them to get the resources and getting them prepared to go to college.
Right.
But you do help them with, applying for college,
Definitely.
getting the funding and the things like that.
Yeah, filling out scholarship applications.
Financial aid.
Our senior coaches are writing letters of recommendation all the time, helping students fill out the big scholarships in Nebraska, Buffett scholarship, Goodrich scholarship at UNO. So it's the job of the coach to maybe research some of those opportunities, and people come and train us on like what that opportunity is, and then they take it to their students and kind of help their student through the process.
Now you mentioned that you follow the student, your program follows the student from the beginning of college till they graduate?
So they'll get, because this is a service opportunity and a coach signs up for 1 year at a time. They can do 2 years, but a minimum of 1 year. You might have a different coach assigned to you at the beginning of the school year, but from June you get a coach starting your junior year in high school, and then every year until you graduate college. So that's 6 years potentially, depending if you do more time in college. If it takes you a little bit longer, you'll have support 2 years in high school, 4 years plus in college.
That's amazing. Have you any success stories so far as someone that that you follow that started off with College Possible and have got their bachelor's degree or whatever?
I'm new to College Possible. I've been there in January, but I still have a success story because
you're your own success story, but I'm talking about as far as any of the the college, former high school students.
We actually have a college coach. His name is Denzel. He's a college coach on UNO's campus. He was in College Possible as a student. So that is a full circle moment.
Right.
He got
shout out to Denzel. Shout out to you.
Junior year high school, and then, helped him through his college process. And then he said, I want to come back and I want to serve students just like me. And now he's a college coach. What other better success story is there than that? To benefit from it and then give that back to the community.
And he knows the inside track. And he knows the journey that what he experienced. So he could definitely share that with other students that he's working with.
Yeah, and I just hired another coach, and she is a College Possible student, and she just signed on to join in August as a college coach. So same thing, went through the process and got a major benefit from it, graduating from UNO, and will be a coach next year serving students in high school.
That's awesome.
Omaha, Nebraska. We're Boston with Susie Owens. She is the recruiter and operational specialist at College Possible, letting us know how your students can make it possible to our schools, even online. Right now, we're all online. Susie, you mentioned earlier you want to talk about AmeriCorps. What did you want to share with us about AmeriCorps?
So AmeriCorps is a federal program that different nonprofits can apply for to get people to come and help them do the work. So when I say this is a 1 year service opportunity, it is full time, but it's not a salary position. You are serving your community. So it does come with a living stipend to help you pay some of those basic bills. And it also comes with, I'm looking at my notes, educational award. So at the end of your year of serving as a college coach with us, you get money to help you either pay back student loans or go back to school if you like. So you get the amount of the Pell Grant in an account. So that's $6,195 that for you giving your time and working with these students for 10 months, really 10 and a half months of school year. You get a lot of experience, and you get access to certain benefits, and you get that educational award that you can use to go back and further your own education. And so I just want people to know I can't pay you a whole lot because that's not how AmeriCorps works. There's a set stipend, and I can share the stipend for next year is $15,879. So it maybe it's not as much money as you can make at another job, but just that year of service, you're going to get so much professional development. You're going to learn how to problem solve with students. You're going to learn how to work with diverse students. You're going to learn how to find resources and advocate for yourself and for others. Like, those are experiences that will directly translate to your future job or grad school. So, yeah, maybe I can't pay you a whole lot of money because I'm bound by the
but you're paying them in
grant,
skills and experience, for
skills
sure,
and experience, and our staff,
which is invaluable.
Exactly.
Yeah, our Omaha staff, I can say, like, I've only been at College Possible a couple of months, but I just have felt so welcomed by them, and they do that for their coaches. Like, if their coach wants to go to law school after this, they're gonna help, them set goals to get there. If their coach needs a letter of recommendation to get a job or to get to graduate school after their year of service, their manager is going to help them do that. So, like, if you become like a network of people who are helping other people. So, like, yes, you'll be serving students, but there's also people all over College Possible's network who are going to be there for you and help you reach your goals.
Is this for any age, or just are students coming out of high school that can join
good question
through AmeriCorps?
AmeriCorps programs are all over the country, so you can go to AmeriCorps' website and find a program for you. For College Possible specifically, we are a near-peer model, and so we are looking for students who have recently graduated from college.
Right. Okay. And how many hours can someone typically devote to this year program?
Also through AmeriCorps, there's a set amount of hours you have to serve, so it's 1,700 hours for the service term, and so we break that down. It's going to be 40 plus hours a week, so it's going to be like working a regular job. Yeah, but it's a full-time service opportunity. Yeah, and then also AmeriCorps members, because you are serving the community, you can get access to certain things like having your student loans put on hold, so you can apply for that. And any interest that accrues during that year at the end of your service term, you can apply to get that interest paid by the government because you did dedicate this year. So there's certain breaks they try to give you since you are given that year of service. And then also our members are eligible to apply for SNAP benefits too. So that can help your household, because while you're serving, you're at
you're only making 15.
Right. You're at the level of the people you're serving. That's kind of how they set up the model, that you kind of commit to living this way for a year, because this is how a lot of people that we work with are living. So you can kind of build some empathy in that way too.
Right.
Makes sense.
And navigate those services just like they're having to navigate those services.
Right.
So, Susie, let everyone know how they can find out more about College Possible and your social media sites, where you're located, website, all that good stuff.
Definitely. You can find us at collegepossible.org. My email, if you want to get in contact with me directly regarding possibly serving or just learning more, is sowens@collegepossible.org. And so that's Owens, Owens.
All right. Now, is there a physical location here in Omaha? Okay.
Yeah, we have an office. We're currently not in the office. We're all working from home, but we do have an office. It's actually down the street from you. We're on 74th and Pacific, right behind Lighthouse Pizza. In the office building back there in the parking lot. I never knew it was there. I probably drove by that 1,000 times before I worked there. But yeah, we do have a physical location, and we're excited to get back there once we see what happens with all this coronavirus.
Yeah. What's the phone number? People could call.
My phone number is 531-233-0023. That's my office line. Yeah.
And they can call you for more information about either becoming a part of the program as a student and taking classes, and then also if someone wants to be recruited as a college counselor or coach.
Yeah, if they want to serve as a coach, definitely contact me. And also, if you have a student who will be a junior next year
in high school, right?
Junior in high school, and they go to Omaha North, Omaha South, Benson, then they can reach out to me and I'll connect them to the right people. I'm not anymore the person in the schools doing the work. That's our program side, but I can pass their name along to the program team so that they can connect with them. Yeah.
Awesome. So Omaha, Nebraska, we've been talking with Susie Owens. She is the recruiter and operational specialist at College Possible.
Because college is possible.
College is possible. Even now, through coronavirus,
Yes,
we can do it. We can take classes online and still continue education. And people are graduating from school.
We're going to be there for them.
Yeah, you're going to show up at the graduation?
Well, graduation was
You said you
canceled.
followed them all the way from junior.
Fortunately.
Yeah, sadly,
Yeah.
graduations are canceled.
Rescheduled.
So what is
Graduation.
College Possible doing in regards to its graduates that are coming out? They're finishing up their last year in college.
Yeah.
What are you doing like graduation online or what? How are you pivoting? Because that's an important moment
Yeah,
for
that's a
graduates.
big
They done
milestone.
spent all their time in college
Right.
for 4 years.
Yeah, 4
To walk
plus
across
years.
that
sometimes
stage.
Yeah, so 4
money
plus
and-
years. Yeah.
Yeah, our hearts really go out to all the 22 graduates, whether graduating from high school or graduating from college, because that is a big milestone, and that's what we work toward
Mhm.
in this program. And so we are finding ways to just be there for them. Their coaches are going to listen to them. We might not be able to like answer all their questions because this is also new. We're like in the midst of it.
Right.
But we're going to connect them, with career services to help them find a job after graduation. We're going to be there to listen to, how sad and disappointed and frustrated they
Right.
are. Like,
Yeah.
that
The
this
different
happened.
emotions that they're
Yeah,
going
and
through.
then a lot of universities are saying, well, you can't walk in May, but you can walk in August graduation or December graduation. And so just sharing those resources with them. I've heard universities that are doing some type of online recognition is not going to look the same as a graduation, but just letting them know, like, there's still ways to celebrate. We're going to celebrate with you no matter what. Like, even if your graduation got canceled, like, we're going to be there to cheer you on to the finish line.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. Y'all got the education,
Yeah.
and that's all that matters at the end of the day.
And congratulations to all the graduates, 2020 graduates,
Yeah.
high school
Shout
and
out
college.
to y'all, college, high
Yeah.
school.
Congratulations.
Oh, I
Yeah.
hate it for them. No,
Yeah, I'm so
really,
glad.
I do because some people, even though it is a piece of paper and it's all about the information that you retain and what you're gonna
Yeah.
do with it afterwards, but it still is just something about walking across that stage and seeing the
Yeah.
people that love you dearly, cheer you on and be proud of you. Like, it's just something about that. And that's just, I hate that they're going to miss that, even though they're going to reschedule and get a future date. It's still like, man, they were waiting for that, but it's okay. You can always have a future date and celebration, no matter if it's May or August or December. They're going to get it, and it's going to be the same feeling.
Yeah, we're going to be there for you.
Yeah.
So Susie, your program follows the student from junior high when they're in high schools at the junior level, all the way through their graduation date in college. What are some of the careers? I mean, I'm sure you probably find that out. And even for data purposes, what are some of the careers you find the students going into after college graduation?
That's one thing I really like about College Possible is they let the student determine their own path. We never push them in one way or the other. So if they want to be an engineer, like, that's great. Like, get into an engineering program. Let's look at schools that have great engineering programs. If they want to be a teacher, that's great. You can do that, and we'll try to, find resources and get you connected in the College of Education. So it's really wide open. It's whatever people want to do. And then, of course, our coaches, after serving with us, a lot of them want to go into careers where they get to help people, because that's what they did during this year's service. So it might be medical school, law school. A lot of them want to go into higher education, student affairs. They want to be on a college campus, interacting with students and helping them. We have more than one coach who's already gotten into a graduate program in higher ed student affairs, so that they're going to keep helping college students even after their year with College Possible. So I think that's really, really cool.
Especially with the ever-changing tech, world of ours. Like, it's always something new. The world is totally different than it was 10 years ago. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the technology and the coding, things like that. Like, that is something that kids, when we went to the Omaha Teen Summit, it was just really cool to hear all the kids saying engineering, all these different things, rather than, it's okay to be a doctor and a nurse and a lawyer. That is totally fine. I'm not against that. That's something we're going to always need forever. However, it's cool to see all these new jobs that's available for these kids to do, because 15-20 years ago we didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about coding and this tech world and things like that wasn't available. Those wasn't options or college courses or high school classes. So it's pretty good. I mean, it's good to have these different fields for these kids to go into, rather than the standard medical field and doctor, nurses.
so
even though we still need
there.
you, we still need you. We still need you guys.
Yeah.
Don't stray away from those, but still, it's pretty cool to see. So yeah, and it's ever changing. So we don't know what's going to be 2-3 years from now. Something else that they can do. So that's cool.
Yeah, staying at the
I
cutting
love
edge.
this.
So Susie, let the people know again your contact information, how they can find you.
Definitely. So yep, I'm with College Possible. So you can check us out on collegepossible.org and find more about our general program. And also you can go to the Omaha tab to find out about the Omaha group specifically and see all the list of 10 high schools that we serve in the Omaha area, because some are in Millard or Bellevue Public Schools also. And then you can find me at S as in Susie Owens at collegepossible.org. S Owens at collegepossible.org. I'm on LinkedIn. You can find me. I'm on there a lot. If you're a college student, you can find me on Handshake, which is kind of like the college version of LinkedIn. Yeah,
I'm
it's
learning
called
something
Handshake.
new every day.
Yeah,
It's like the what version? What?
Handshake.
And
So it's
it's like
kind of
what?
like a LinkedIn for students. So different colleges will like buy access to the platform, and students can put their resume on there and a little bit about them, their major, their GPA, what school they go to.
And when you say students, how young can they be to access this?
College students.
College.
So,
Okay,
yeah,
college
these are
students.
college
Okay,
students.
so
So,
not-
and then me as a recruiter, I can go on there and say, search UNO students with this GPA or this major,
Oh,
and then I
wow.
can try to reach out
They
to
break
them.
it down
So,
like that?
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so get a Handshake account if your
Handshake.
college has access to that, because recruiters are definitely on there and wanting to connect. So stay active on your social media and find ways to connect. LinkedIn, social media, Facebook, all those things.
Shout out to Handshake for being
I
there
know.
prior to COVID-19.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely needed right now.
Mhm.
Wow.
And-
So it's important to know, Susie, that classes are still going on
Yes,
online.
Yes, all students, please continue to do your work. I know it's really hard right now. It's very uncertain times. The seniors in college that I've been talking to are, they're just devastated right now about how their senior year turned out. This is not what they expected. So hopefully employers and recruiters are just being having empathy when working and recruiting with those people right now. They do want a job, but they just might not be able to talk about that right now because they're trying to find a safe place to be. They're trying to, get used to this online class system. So,
So are the students at home?
I'm trying to be patient. Yeah, a lot of people are at home. A lot of campuses have shut down.
They should be definitely understanding during this time, period, point blank.
Yeah.
Especially with gap in employment and all of that, all of those things.
Yeah,
So
we have to just be kind to
they should
one
definitely
another at this
understand.
time.
Yeah.
That's key.
Yeah. And so your coaches are still reaching out to the students, even though everything's been kind of transitioned online as far as their classes. You guys are still reaching out to them online as well.
Yes. Our college team, shout out to Alicia and Jamie. They are working with the coaches to make sure they're reaching out. And then they're also putting on webinars, like I said, to help talk about college skills, time management skills, maybe how to deal with your family not understanding like how committed you need to be onto your school. Like maybe your family just doesn't understand why you're on your computer all day. They don't know you're zooming into your class or you're still writing your research paper. You can't just watch the little one. So we're just helping them navigate those kind of new challenges in this environment, and then also how to do well in their online classes.
that is awesome. Time management definitely is going to be a skill that people should definitely perfect during this time.
Yeah, because there's so many
on it.
distractions at home.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
self-discipline especially.
And is there some emotional support too? Because I know a lot of there's a lot of mental illness going on because or a rise in it because of being restricted in and just going through this. Some people are fearful of getting COVID-19. Do you guys play a role in that and just kind of helping your students emotionally through this as they continue to
Decreasing
study?
anxiety.
Yeah, I think a lot of campuses right now are ramping up their services because they know that's going on. Even before this, honestly, the mental health services on campuses have had to increase because so many people right now are going through anxiety and depression and different things on campuses. So one way students can connect is by contacting most universities have an office called CAPS, Counseling Psychological Services. So I know my friend works at CAPS at UNO. UNL has CAPS. And so reach out to whatever that kind of mental health support is on your campus. We're going to put them there. And then also we're going through some professional development and training. We can't act as therapists. We wouldn't want to, step on their toes. That's their job and they're trained in it. But we are learning about, we're having a training on Friday about grief and managing grief for our own selves. And then also how we can talk about that grief that students might be going through. So we, as a team, our program director, Katie, is really working to make sure that we're prepared as a staff to do our best to work with the students.
Awesome. That is great. Omaha, Nebraska, we've been bossing with Susie Owens, recruiter and operational specialist at College Possible. We're going to go ahead and wrap up this interview. Is there any last words you want to say, Susie, in regards to College Possible, students taking classes online, you following them through their junior year in high school up until their graduation of college?
Just want to send all the positive vibes to class of 2020 graduates, either seniors in high school or seniors in college. Don't give up. I know these are very uncertain and scary times, but like seniors, there's still scholarships out there that you can be applying for. Colleges are still open. They're doing virtual tours. Their admission offices are open. So don't let this chance to still go to college slip away.
Yes.
You have to be more on your deadlines because your guidance counselor isn't right there in your school and you can access them. So make sure you're doing your research. Seniors in college who are graduating, still be looking for jobs. There are still people out there who are hiring, like me, who are doing virtual interviews. So make sure you're networking, letting people know what your dream job is. Talk to people, network. Just message them and see if you can do a virtual coffee where you just meet up for 30 minutes and talk about what you want to do in the future. So try to stay hopeful, try to stay positive. It's hard out there, but we just need to be there and support one another right now.
Absolutely. It is possible. Omaha, Nebraska, our students, it's possible. It's College Possible. So thank you so much, Susie,
thank you so much
for joining us in the Boss Morning Show. You are welcome back anytime. Give us updates and what have you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much.
Appreciate you coming through.
Yeah.
I first met her at UNL.
Yeah, I was a
Black Leadership.
Black Leadership. So, funny story. I was supposed to be the speaker for the Black Leadership Symposium in April, and then it got canceled. So I was really looking forward to that, having graduated from UNL, and just always wanted to support my community. I've loved that event since I was a student. But hopefully the opportunity comes around again.
It will.
Yeah. You guys doing great things.
Yeah.
Give out your information again.
Yeah, Susie Owens, S. at collegepossible.org, or you can contact me by phone, 531-233-0023. Even though we're not in the office, that will route to my email and my cell phone, so I can still get in contact with you.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're glad you came through. You're welcome back again. We'll take a break, y'all. We're going to take a break, and then we got our next guest coming in. I think we got some beverages or something. I smell some flavors around.
I saw a bag.
Oh, no. The Bloody Mary.
It's pretty early in the morning for y'all to begin started.
No, it's time to drink, y'all. It's time to drink.
Oh, my goodness.
It's Love Yourself Thursday. Have a drink, y'all.
Boss with us. We'll take some pictures.
That's moon groove. It's so smooth. Baby, can you feel it in the air? It's in the song. I can feel it in my bones. When you get this feeling that I feel, you can't deny it's so real. Listen to the sound that's all around. It's everywhere. It's a sound beyond compare. When you hear that sweet and mellow groove, you can't sit still. You've got to move. Do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do. Da-da-da-do. That's smooth groove. Do-da-do-da-do. Da-do-da-do. It's so smooth.
Me and you, yeah, you and I. The love that I have, girl, I can't deny. Hey, you my ride or die. Hey, and I'ma tell you why. You was there when I was down, girl. You picked me up. You was there when I was down, girl. You lift me up. You show me real love. You show love to me. You show me real love. You the one I trust. My ex tripping. You know how the ex can get. They be tripping and flipping like the exorcist. My homeboy say you be the next to flip, but I don't pay him no attention. He on the extra. I hope he got all my text messages. I expressed all my love in the messages. No, they can't mess with this. No, they can't F with this smooth.
Do da do da do da do da do da da da. That's smooth. Do da do da do da do da do da da da. It's so smooth. I just can't get enough of that sound. Take a look around, it's going down. Let's have a toast to us on the town. Order another drink. What the hell you thinking? Do da do da do da da do. That's rude. That can put us in the mood. Do da do da do da do da do da da da. It's so smooth.
We're gonna keep it rolling, y'all. This is our girl Stephanie Boyd. Oh yeah. Shouts out to the Eagles. Ah!
Scandy. Love me, hold me tonight. Heart rate racing all night. Ooh. When I wake up in the morning, you're all I see. When you hold your arms around me, I feel complete. You love me and you love me. I feel love. Do you understand? I feel love over and over again. Lately, things been alright. Yeah. Scandy. Probably 'cause of our fight. Oh yeah. And I can't ignore the fact that you're all mine. Oh yeah. And I plan to spend the rest of our lives. You love me and you love me. I feel love. Did you understand? I feel love over and over again. Heart rate racing on high. Andy, love me, hold me tonight. Ooh. When you hold your arms around me, I feel complete. When I wake up in the morning, you're all I see. When you love me and you love me, I feel love. Don't you understand? I feel love over and over again.
Omaha, Nebraska. We got our next guest coming up. She's the mixologist of the city of Omaha. Oh yeah, she mixes for the whole city. Oh yeah, we got her this morning. We booked her this morning, and so if I know it's early, but we do got a lemon. We do have a lime. Let me see what else do we have over here.
We got some Tabasco.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got some olives. Oh yeah. See, we got fruits and vegetables this morning. Let me see. We got some celery. Yeah. Yeah. Heck yeah. Now what is this right here?
This is a organic Bloody Mary.
Organic Bloody Mary mix. And you know what Bloody Mary is made out of? Tomatoes. Okay. Boy, don't
make them pull it out.
So we got our fruits and vegetables this morning, y'all. We have our fruits and vegetables. The mixologist, she's coming in to show you how she mixes. Oh, let me get it for you. No, that's all right. You know, some things men are for. You know, we can open bottle. See, this is how you open the bottle. Got it. Oh yeah. I've been working on. I'm working on muscles, y'all. I've been working on. Okay. So without doubt. So we got olives, we got tomatoes on the vegetable side, y'all. But we got celery too. Forgot about that. On the fruit side, we got lemon and lime. All right. Then we got some tomatoes for the Bloody Mary, and then she got some what's that? Welchers?
I can never pronounce this right.
Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, Worcestershire. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for pronouncing that, because I would have had a long time. So we got a lot of flavors, but the final ingredient, she has a vodka. Vodka comes from I think it comes from molasses. I think it comes from molasses. So we got a lot of fruits and vegetables up here, y'all. She's gonna mix a drink for us. First of all, what's your name again, mademoiselle?
Melanie Henderson of Knockout Mixology Academy and Consultant.
Okay, well, it's okay. I'm gonna put this mic over here so she could talk a little bit while she's doing her prepping. Let me see if I get this mic together.
Again, my name is Melanie Henderson of Knockout Mixology Academy and Consulting. I am the area's one and only hands-on mixology academy.
Hey.
I can also come into your bars, restaurants, startup venues, train your staff, help you teach them the systems, flow between front of the house, back of the house, things like that. I've been in food and beverage for over 10 years, so kind of got the game down a little bit. I also have a mobile mixology service that I launched this past weekend.
Ooh, I know that's right.
I have been
pivoting.
doing Long Island iced teas, sex on the beaches, watermelon or strawberry. I have been doing Long Island iced teas, tequila sunrises, watermelon or strawberry sex on the beaches. Yes, the sex on the beach can be flavored. Or I have been doing some old fashions. Old fashions in this area are typically not very popular, but whiskey has been coming back with like Crown Apple, the Crown salted caramel. So whiskey has been been making a resurgence within the last 5 to 10 years. So it has.
When you say that, why is that? Because I just seen on the news just a couple weeks ago, they were saying how Omaha is really known as a whiskey drinking city.
That's just within the last 5 to 10 years.
Right. I'm like, when was that? Because
honestly, I'm gonna just be all the way completely honest with you. Us as African Americans, we drive the trends. If you remember back in the day, it was rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice, and then gin and juice was popular for a long time. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay, then it was past the Cavassier, and then Cavassier and cognac was popular for a long time. I'm gonna say this: cognac is popular. Cognac is always going to be popular. But whiskey has come back with the resurgence of more of your darker stuff.
Okay.
Your your Maker's Mark, your Crown coming with the flavor, your Jack Honey, your Jim Beam Peach, your Jim Beam Apple, your Jack Apple.
You better come on, girl.
So ever since
I'm about to go in this morning, I don't know what to do myself.
So ever since people are starting to see that whiskey is not just your granddaddy drink sitting in a recliner or sitting on the back porch, that it can be flavored, that it can be mixed into a drink, it's starting to be more popular. And as of right now in the urban communities, the most popular drink you got is either Crown or Crown Apple. Them is the two most popular drinks you got. As far as to whiskey, those are your popular
I'm drinking
drinks.
me some Crown Apple every week.
So
it's so good.
Yeah. So and
Crown
then
Apple?
Yeah, shout out to
Apple.
it is so it's mixed with some apple juice. Shout out to Houston Alexander, Mr. coming over my house mixing the apple juice with the Crown Apple because we be getting lit.
You telling me?
Everybody
Like I can believe it.
He used to come in, he coming through with the Crown Apple and the apple juice.
Well, have you tried? Have you tried your Washington apples? Washington apple?
No.
Now that's Crown Apple and cranberry.
Ooh, don't say cranberry.
Try that.
Second favorite.
Try that Crown Apple and cranberry. You'll absolutely like that. So again, I got the educational services for those of you that aspire to be a mixologist. I have the consulting services, and then I also have the mobile bartending service. This weekend, our specialty drinks are going to be our tequila sunrises, watermelon or strawberry sex on the beach.
Would you have a seat, Mademoiselle, till you actually made the drink? So
I'm about to start making.
Okay.
I'm about to. I'm here, y'all.
She's like, we getting ready to start.
Yeah, I'm about to start making it. So we'll pause on that, and then I'll go on ahead and we'll get to making. Okay.
We can talk.
Okay. Now, what are you making? What are you making?
This is a regular Bloody Mary. This is not a spicy Bloody Mary.
A regular Bloody Mary.
This is just a regular flavored Bloody Mary.
And it's a breakfast drink, right?
You can do it as a breakfast drink, or you can drink it any time of the day. But for the most part, a lot of people do your Bloody Marys with breakfast. Like I was at, where was I at? It was somewhere. I was in the Blackstone district with my sisters, and I had a eggs Benedict with a Bloody Mary. Now
Leo's Diner?
Huh? No, it was in the Blackstone off of like 40th and Farnham somewhere.
Okay. I'm tripping.
So where did they get the name Bloody Mary? Is it
the red?
Because the red.
Kenny Merritt, Houston Alexander, and DJ Bishop. I made them some jugs of stuff this weekend.
Oh yeah, I see them.
Yeah, I'm the one that made them their drinks. Party.
Oh yeah, they by the end of it, they were lit. He was running around with the bottle.
That was me. And I just want to give a shout out to Kenny Merritt. Like Kenny Merritt and his wife Sarge, they always support me, regardless of whatever I'm doing. Kenny and them always have my back. So shout out to Kenny Merritt, Houston, and DJ Bishop. Like, that was Bishop.
Yeah, Bishop.
DJ Bishop.
DJ Chain was there too.
Chain was there.
He was there too.
Yeah, all of them mixed it up, man. I watched the whole thing.
I want to be invited y'all to the next live basement party.
It's this Friday.
Been turning up. Yeah, they have. No, I'm not gonna be there because I'll be running the mobile services, but. Hopefully, Kenny contact me with some more, orders.
Right.
I always got you.
Mr. Merritt, we need you to contact the mixologist this weekend.
Well, actually, they got about 8 DJs. They posted online.
They put some more of them on there?
Yeah, it started Friday. And then on Saturday, the Get Down is their DJs.
I did saw them. DJ Scotty Pippen. Shout out to Tommy. Tommy always support me too.
Right. So what I
was getting to was it's just the red. Like this weekend, I made them a Bloody Matador. So they had a jug of gin and juice, and then a Bloody Matador. Bloody Matador is tequila. Okay. And then we know the gin and juice is gin. So it gets the bloody from the red. From the tomatoes. Anything like that, people are kind of drawn to. I know you're probably wondering what's a Bloody Matador. Now you want to know what it is.
Well, this is my first time ever drinking something that's called bloody.
Me too.
So
I've never had Bloody Mary ever in my life.
I get mad at people. I question people that stay in a room too dark. I say, "Are you a vampire or what?"
Oh
Lord. So this is my first bloody drink, y'all. I'm not a vampire. And so just put a little Tabasco sauce in mine because Tabasco.
Well, it ain't
hot in the world.
No, the mix is kind of going to drown it out. It gives it more or less for flavor.
Flavor. Okay.
Now, if you want like a spicy one, we put more of this in there. But I'm just making a regular for y'all because I understand Miss Martine don't drink very much.
Miss Martine,
make mine how you want to make it.
Just make it how I want to make it. Okay.
Well, we're gonna slide her a drink this time because it's morning time. It's quarantine, y'all. It's quarantine. Hey, you gotta try something different. Try something new. Finish a project. whatever.
Coronavirus specials.
Yeah.
Melody.
I mean,
Right.
The ones that I'm already giving.
So
we're gonna do 2.5. Okay. If
So-
you guys look, I have some regular vodka.
Regular vodka. It don't have to be named, right?
Yep, it does not have to be a certain name brand unless you want a top shelf vodka. We can do like a Goose or a Tanqueray.
So is there a difference in?
Oh yes, there is a difference.
Okay.
There is a difference.
Skull.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want no
Country Club.
skulls. We don't
We don't
want
want none of
yeah, nuh-uh. So I chose to go with a Kirkland brand.
Okay.
Little quiet as it's kept, like Costco actually have some good liquor. They
Right.
really do have some
Grocery
good.
stores always have the best liquor,
Huh?
the best deal.
Yeah, Costco, even though it is the Kirkland brand,
Uh-huh.
Costco do be having some good liquor. But if you taste this
Uh-huh.
and then you taste a shot of Goose, if you put them right up to each other, it really ain't no difference.
I know because a lot of times they buy from the same distillery.
They buy from the same distillery
Yeah.
and they just put their
Different name on
brand,
it, yeah.
their Kirkland brand on it. So what I did was I just poured 2 shots of some vodka into a jigger. Now a jigger is
Okay. Hold on. You didn't say. Yeah, you said jigger.
a jigger. Yeah.
Jigger. Okay, what's that? How?
Jigger.
Jigger. Okay, all right.
Jigger.
Okay, jigger. Okay.
A jigger is what we use.
Ooh, I had a
when
flashback.
No.
I thought you called me.
No. A jigger is what we use when you still trying to get that accurate pour, but you don't have a pour. I have pours at home, but a lot of times if you just tip that bottle the right way, and this is something that you'll learn in class.
Right.
If you
In
just
your class, what's the name of your class? Your program?
Knockout Mixology Academy.
Academy. Okay.
Yep. Okay. If
Janae
you
McCarty says she's missing her at the rain.
who is that?
Janae.
Hey Janae, how you doing? If you can just tip those pours a certain way, and you can get more than what the pour says you can get out of it. Okay. Even if it says it's a 1 ounce pour, if you tip it a certain way, if you tip that bottle a certain way and that liquor hit that ball in the tip a certain way, you can still get more of that out of that. And now what that comes down to, that's over pouring, and essentially you're losing money for your establishment.
Exactly.
Okay. And that's something that you can learn from me in the consulting portion of my business.
Owners, they have bars.
Yeah.
Serving liquor.
Yeah. Y'all watch them with them pours too, because them pours, you can still post some extra out of there. If you say it's a 1 ounce pour, you may be able to get 1.5 out of there. If it's a 1.5 ounce
slide
pour,
down a little bit so we get you all in.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's all right. No, that's one. Yeah, that's one to coordinate.
This over.
There we go.
Out the way. Sorry.
So we see all of you. I want to see it.
Okay.
There we go. All right,
yeah. If it say it's a 1.5 ounce pour, you probably be able to get a little bit more out of there. And again, that goes to beverage control and essentially losing money for your business. So you learn on the consulting side, and then on the other side, I have the side of teaching the mixologists as well. Okay.
Okay.
So what we did out the jigger, we did 3 ounces of vodka. I know if you guys can't see this, but this is 1.5 ounce, and then on this side, that's 1 ounce. So
and this is called a jigger.
This is a jigger.
A jigger.
Yeah, this is a jigger.
It measures your liquor.
We can just do
Or
both
it can measure hot. It can measure anything.
Yeah, it can pretty much measure anything, but traditionally it is used for your alcohol. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in there. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix our Bloody Mary mix with something this thick like this. Make sure you always shake it up, because a lot of the seasonings and flavorings and stuff, they settle down at the bottom. So make sure you shake this up real good. There you go. And as y'all can see, I'm shaking the stuff off the bottom. Shake that up. We're gonna pour a little bit of this up in here. It's kind of thick, y'all.
How much are you pouring? Just to the halfway mark?
A little over the halfway mark, because it's 3 of y'all. But traditionally, what I'll do is I'll count to 8 or I'll count to 10. I always use like an even count pour, so it's not too much waste. Because again, too much waste is what? Loss of money.
Loss of money.
Right. Loss of money.
Now in there, is there alcohol in there, or is that just all tomatoes?
This is straight mix. There is no alcohol in there whatsoever.
So straight tomato mix.
Straight tomato mix. Yeah.
Okay.
We can smell it.
Yeah. So generally with your like tomato wheat mixes or dairy mixes or something like that, you're not gonna get too much alcohol put in them, again, because the shelf life on these is only so long because you have a perishable product in it.
Right.
It's not like a Jose Cuervo margarita mix, or it's not nothing like that.
Right.
Okay.
Because you actually got vegetables in it.
Because you got vegetables in it. Okay. So we put that in there. The next thing we're gonna put a little celery salt in there.
Celery.
Yeah.
Salt.
Celery salt.
Celery got salt. More local. It make a
You
little
go
bit
to
of
99-cent outlet.
So yeah, the celery salt.
I never seen no celery
The
salt.
next I'm gonna do a little olive juice, and we're gonna come back with this olive and put some olives as a garnish in there as well. Okay. So with the olive juice, literally just a little bit.
Olive juice.
Olive juice. Okay?
So it's like olive oil, right?
No, that's juice. That's not like oil.
That ain't you ain't about to get no prayer.
Yeah, this is like literally the juice. The olives are pressed.
Okay.
And then it's the juice that comes off of it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like olive oil.
Okay, we gotta find out where the oil comes from. All right.
From the church.
I'm just asking questions, y'all. You know.
No, you good. You good.
It come from the church.
So next, what we're gonna do? We're gonna put our Worcestershire sauce in it. Just a little.
Oh, it's sucking now.
Just enough to go around the side of the glass, and that's all you need.
Okay.
You don't want to overpower your drink with this, okay? Worcestershire sauce and the tomato sauce and that. Worcestershire sauce and the Tabasco and the celery are literally just for a little flavor. You do not want to overpower it with that, or it's just kind of going to taste like a little meat. You know?
A meat.
And this right here,
This is what I like.
This right here, Tabasco, boom, boom. But that's literally all we need. We don't need no more. Or it's gonna be too spicy. Okay, we got our drink mix.
Feel like no more.
Okay.
We got our drink mix. So now what I'm about to do is we're gonna put a lemon.
So you're gonna cut some vegetables and
some
fruit.
We're gonna put a lemon and a lime up in there.
Right. See how healthy we drink it?
Lemon, lime.
Martine looked kind of curious.
Scared, right. I don't know if it's curious or scared.
Waiting to taste it.
So
I haven't either.
So what I'm gonna do now, I'm coming back with our olives.
Okay.
Just because as soon as I'm done with it, I want y'all to be able to enjoy it.
Right.
So
I don't like olives, but
me either.
But I'll take one for sure. I'll take one for sure because
the juice I might like, but I don't. You know,
well, no, a lot of
to
times.
eat the olive.
No, you ain't gotta eat the olive.
Shout out to my sister Rocky. You listening, girl? You love me some olives.
Do black people like olives?
That's what I'm saying. My sister.
You know what? Olives. A lot of people, from what I've experienced, a lot of people with the Bloody Marys, they don't like the olives, but with martinis, they like the olives.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the martinis, they like the olives. So it just all kind of how you want to do it.
You used to make me drink a martini with an olive in it. I was so mad.
Okay, now what we're gonna do?
Okay.
We're gonna shake
today. We got liquor in it.
You're gonna shake. She's shaking, y'all.
Shake.
Should overpower that olive taste.
You go, Melanie.
All righty, so
okay,
we're just gonna do a little bit, y'all.
Just a little bit. I thought we had a little cup. She gets a big old cup. Well,
she said me, you was gonna have a big cup, Bill. She said Martine didn't drink that much.
Yeah, I know.
Red cup right there.
She does not drink, so I got her a little mini red cup.
Martine ain't got no cup, y'all. She got a.
So I got her a little mini red cup.
But if we see her with that red cup, she gonna get arrested first. You know what I mean? Because if we went at the park at Car Lake, that was her red cup, and so everybody know what's in your cup, Martine.
Right.
All right.
They know you got alcohol in your cup.
The olive is just for garnish. You do not have to eat that. Okay.
All right. We drinking all together like in
I'm
church.
about to drink this like nobody's business.
Okay, y'all.
And a Bloody Mary again is an acquired taste. So I always like feedback. I'm sorry.
Okay. So y'all, we'll go over here. And normally,
how is that? Is it bad?
I'm getting ready to.
Oh, you didn't have it yet.
No, I'm about to.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's just real smooth. You don't want to make it so strong to where all you tasting is an overpowering of vodka.
Okay, so
oh my God, this is good.
Right now we're drinking a Bloody Mary. It's my first time ever drinking a Bloody Mary. Okay, we're gonna toast.
That's that sneaker.
Longevity.
Do I need some more liquor?
Longevity.
You want some more?
Longevity.
I take a little bit more liquor.
So
okay. So
today is Love Yourself Thursday. This is my first bloody drink. It's unique.
I can taste the spiciness.
What you need?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what I feel like I'm a firecracker. Or something.
It's almost like a spicy tomato soup.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And
And y'all don't have a whole lot of vodka in it because I understand it's not like we turning up at the club or nothing like that.
It's early in the morning.
So you literally got 3 shots between 3 people. You got 1 shot. Now each drink can be tailored to your needs. Like she wanted a little bit more.
I'm a drinker.
How you like that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Breakfast,
So-
lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
I like that.
So you
spicy
got
taste.
3 shots for each one of y'all. Again, the jigger is 1.5 on the big end. This jigger is 1.5 on the big end. There are some jiggers to where there's 2 on this end and then 1 on that end. So each one of you essentially have a shot in there. So where y'all could still enjoy y'all breakfast, enjoy y'all sitting back and watching TV, enjoy your cigar,
You're on vacation,
whatever you doing,
can-
exactly, without feeling too turned up.
Right.
Oh yeah. Each drink can be tailored to your needs. You don't want it super, super strong
Right.
as to where you're burning the drink. But just like you burn food, you can burn a drink. I tell people that all the time. We like to think, well, just add more alcohol to it. That's gonna make it better. Not all the time.
Right.
True mixed drinks drinkers like me. I'm a true mixed drinks drinker. You can't add no alcohol to something and say, oh, well, that's how it's supposed to be. No, it's not, because I'm supposed to be able to taste my juice or whatever the other mixes are in it.
You don't want
Just throwing alcohol and everything do not make it better. I'm going to say that. That's something you're going to learn in class with me. That's something that you're going to hear me preach about all the time. More alcohol don't make it better. More alcohol makes somebody so messed up to the point they're gonna buy 1 drink with you and they ain't gonna spend no more.
Right.
And that's a bad business thing because you want a customer to keep coming back, not buy 1 drink and be done.
Right.
As a mixologist, you want your customers to keep coming back. You don't want them 1 drink and done. No, I need you to buy 3 and 4 drinks and give me a $2 tip every time.
Right.
You see, that's kind of where I'm at.
Right. And then you drinking water in between, and so you can drink.
Pace yourself in between.
Because being a probation officer, we want you guys to be wise. So for every glass you drink, you should drink the equivalent in water.
Now, can I slam this down?
You sure can.
So nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, you'll be good. Okay.
She's
saying, can I slam it down?
I'm not a drinker like that, to be honest, but this tastes really good. I like spicy stuff.
Yeah,
I never thought I would like something spicy.
It's just
mixed in with
smooth.
Liquor. This is really different.
Yeah,
like,
it's just smooth. I don't want nothing that's too much. You still got this look on your face like you are not accepting this.
Between the eyes.
Everything tastes good, but it's mental. I'm going through mental. It's mental because I never drink nothing like this, but it tastes good. I like all the ingredients. I like all the ingredients, but it's still mental. It's kind of like eating okra for the first time.
Did you want the rest of this?
Yeah.
Here we go.
For the real mixologists out there, y'all, make sure y'all get in class.
She does have 6 kids, y'all, so
she
probably need a little off the edge this morning.
I thought you were talking about me got 6 kids. I was like, what?
Staso got
I need it on my bill.
Yeah, not the little edge off. You got double twins in the house.
So Melanie, let everyone know about your Knockout Academy, Mixology Academy.
KO Mixology Academy. I was holding classes every other month. I have made my home the Loves Jazz and Art Center. My next class was scheduled to be in May, but unfortunately with the COVID-19 and everything going on, we kind of had to push that back a little bit. But if you guys stay tuned, I will definitely be in contact with you guys. Check me on my Facebook page or my Instagram page. And like I told you before, I'm still working with the social media thing. Definitely going to be doing more classes. I do still have my mobile mixology services. Mobile mixology services this weekend are going to include a tequila sunrise, a watermelon or a strawberry sex on the beach, a Long Island iced tea, or we're going to be doing a white apple, aka with crown apple. Okay,
where I need to be? When is this?
Well, it's a delivery service.
Oh,
yeah, it's just the delivery service.
So let people know about the delivery service because that's just new.
Yeah, and is there a minimum requirement? You know,
the minimum requirement is $20. I have 16-ounce mason jars, which are $10 a piece. I know you guys, they were $9 last weekend. I kind of had to adjust my pricing a little bit, but the 16-ounce mason jars are $10 a piece. These I'm sorry. The bigger mason jars are $10 a piece. I got my minis for $5, and I have the jugs for $35. If I have not already spoken to you, the prices that I just quoted to you are the prices they are. If I have already quoted you something different based off of last weekend sales, those are what they are. So those are the mobile mixology prices and drinks that I'll be having for you guys this weekend. And then Saturday morning from 6 a.m. to noon, I'm going to be doing breakfast in a bloody. Breakfast in a bloody is some turkey sausage, some regular grits, either some cheese grits or some grits with some shrimp in it. You get an egg of your choice, and then you can either do a bagel or some hash browns. Okay. And if you decide to do breakfast in a bloody, that is $15. So that's just kind of a trial run. But
so you're cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
Breakfast and then delivering the drink as well?
Yes, ma'am. You get your drink and your breakfast all in one if that is something that you decide that you want to do. The mobile mixology services are going to stand from here on out. It'll be those 5 drinks, and then I'll traditionally add every now and again, add drinks, 2 in different drinks, by popularity. And then I've already had 2 bars. Just lost my train of thought. I've already had 2 bars contact me with the consulting services. So if you guys are looking at getting a bar or a lounge or anything started, contact me with your consulting services so we can do have a sit down and then go over exactly what's needed to customize your package.
Absolutely. Very good.
Well, we'll have you come back again because these are stressful times.
Okay.
And we need the sex on the beach.
Yeah. But then,
so I can definitely come back again and some flavor sex on the beaches. Yes, ma'am.
We got some special requests. I don't know if you can make these. We'll talk about off the air.
These off the air drink
discussions? I don't know. My man Gorilla, he over in South Omaha. South Omaha, they do stuff different over South Omaha.
What did he say he wanted?
He wants some moonshine marijuana.
A moonshine marijuana. First of all, where do you get moonshine from?
From down south.
Well, I know you get it from down there. I'm from Mobile. But where you gonna get some moonshine from?
From the south.
Right, Gorilla Man.
Gorilla Man.
Gorilla X.
Right, you already know. I gotta basically go home to Mobile to get some moonshine.
And he wants you to infuse it with some marijuana. It might be CBD
oil. Yeah. Oh, I can do that for you.
Okay.
Say Gorilla X, I can do that.
Hey, Gorilla.
Said a moonshine. I'm not doing this with you.
He wanted to hit you with something that he know that you have to go travel.
And then I wanted to ask the audience and everybody a question on here, since we don't know how long this COVID-19 thing is going to be going on. How many of you?
Since you already through. Yeah. Transition.
You got us tipsy.
How many of you would be interested in doing a virtual mixology course? Somebody, if you guys are interested in it, I want you to, you can either message me at 402-510-4468 or inbox me. I'm taking after Martine and watching her lives and stuff. How many of you would be interested in doing a mobile mixology service? You still would get your mixology kit, so you will still get your t-shirt. The t-shirt I have on is the t-shirt that you'll get. You'll still get your apron. You'll still get your cutting board. You'll still get your knife, your mixology bag, the Sims kit, and then you'll still get your tips, your serve safe, and your TABC. So if anybody,
TABC.
Texas Alcohol and Beer Certification.
All right.
So that's what your TABC is.
Okay.
If anybody is interested in doing a mobile mixology class, let me know, because I didn't, just want to launch this service and I only have 1 or 2 people in it.
Right.
So the mobile mixology service, of course, would be less than what the face-to-face mixology service would be.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to, take a poll and gauge on exactly who would be interested in what.
Okay. Omaha, Nebraska, you heard that if you're interested in a virtual mixology.
I keep saying mobile. I'm sorry. A virtual mixology. I'm sorry.
Class.
Mm-hmm.
Let Melanie know, where can they send that message to you?
You can Facebook Knockout Mixology Academy and Consulting, and then my personal business page, Melanie Henderson, or give me a call at 402-510-4468.
All right. Well, you're always welcome back again.
Thank you.
This is a stress reliever.
Sure is.
And we like all stress relievers, without a doubt. Without a doubt, we like all stress relievers.
Thank you for coming.
Omaha, Nebraska. Make sure that you get in contact. Give us your number again, contact info again.
Facebook, Knockout Mixology Academy and Consulting, LLC. My personal business page, Melanie Henderson. And my profile picture is actually KO, my logo. So if you guys are a little confused. And then you can give me a text or call at 402-510-4468.
All right. We appreciate you. Again, you're always welcome back. Again, we love
Morning libation.
Yeah. I love libation. I love libation.
Let us know again. What was that libation that you just made for us?
That was a Bloody Mary, and a Bloody Mary is an acquired taste. Do something more popular to where all of you can partake in it and drink it at the same time.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
it was delicious. That was my first time having something called Bloody Mary. Like that name, like I'm with Bill. I'm like Bloody Mary. Okay, but yeah, that was really good for my first time. I'm glad. First time impressions is long time impressions.
Mhm.
Definitely will be drinking another one from the mixologist.
Thank you.
My man Gorilla X says, sign me up so I can get my Nana drunk. I'm putting
Your Nana.
Yeah, it's Nana.
Okay. Oh my God.
Her $1 million insurance. So you're trying to get a $1 million insurance policy.
Oh God.
Gorilla X, you need to quit it. Gorilla X off the chart.
Omaha, Nebraska. That's Gorilla X right up there.
Yeah,
which
the
one?
and the right here.
With the bald head.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Which one?
The one right here.
With the bald head.
Look like he got a tactical vest or something.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
Gorilla
okay.
X
I
right
see.
So you on the wall, baby. You on the wall, bro.
You want to be on the 957 wall.
And Gorilla's, we actually got to invite him in. He wants to come in and dialogue. So we're going to be inviting him in.
Yeah, come on in, Gorilla X. I happen to meet you.
Yeah, right now. Omaha, Nebraska, it is 8:54. It's going to be a beautiful day today. My mic is not on. It's going to be a beautiful day today.
He done had too many Bloody Marys.
Yeah, I had one.
Melanie to mess them up.
I don't care. Vodka in the morning.
I had one too many shots.
Again, Melanie, let everybody know about your academy again.
Knockout Mixology Academy and Consulting, LLC. You get multiple certifications and you leave with treats, gifts, education, and experience to go out into this world
And do what?
and be a mixologist full time or make it as your side hustle.
Okay. So
right.
so another name for that is a bartender, right?
It's more than a bartender.
We more than bartenders. We more than bartenders.
Let them
That's
know.
right.
Bartenders make you a drink and that's it.
Okay.
A mixologist is going to set the whole scene for you to want to return.
Set it off. Okay.
Oh.
Yes, that's the whole atmosphere. The atmosphere is why you gonna want to return.
So
snaps in the circle.
so are you gonna be working for the Merricks? Are you gonna be out there
Where
at Strokes?
you know what,
at
me
the
and
Merricks?
Kenny ain't talked about that, but
Right.
I am always up for that.
Kenny, the mixologists need to be in the live basement, DJ basement lives every
I can't be
weekend.
over there with them.
You can't.
So-
I know you can't. Ooh, I was crazy with Houston.
So you just dropped the gallon off.
Yeah, I just dropped their gallons off and then I go on. I let them do them.
I was wondering. I was like, they lit. They was like DJ Channing Houston. I was like, oh man,
They were so
liquors
lit,
involved.
I fell asleep. I was watching them.
The mixologist-
Oh, yeah.
I was laying in the bed watching them like, oh.
You know what
It was 11:30 and I was out. Like,
Yep.
yeah,
I
they
watched them.
doing
I watched them probably like about 3 hours because each of them.
I watched like
each
an
of-
hour.
even about
What time did they get off?
late because all three of them DJ for about an hour each.
Yeah.
So it was after 1 or?
I can't remember. But I watched the whole thing. I think it's around 11 something.
Yeah, I was
I only
about
watched
11.
it for an hour. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah, about 11 o'clock. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But this weekend, we might have had some of the DJs come in. This weekend, this Friday, they got 8 DJs. They actually got the time slots, so they're gonna be partying all night. And then to get down, they're doing the same thing Saturday. So Omaha, Nebraska, the house parties are back, baby.
And the get down be having
Oh,
food,
yeah.
too.
Basement party.
Yeah.
So invite your
talking
family
about
home.
losing weight, good. That's why.
Heck
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
So I remember in the projects. Y'all remember that song "Doing the Butt"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was to see
You got
them.
that queued up?
Bill down at the taste at the thing.
No, not doing the butt.
Yeah.
No, not doing the butt. Not doing the bump. You remember the
I don't know about doing the
Yeah,
butt. I don't know about
I
doing
don't
the
know
butt. I
about
don't know about
that.
doing the
Yeah.
butt.
Oh, see, y'all not see y'all old.
You got it
y'all-
queued up for us? We can play it.
No. See, I'm old. I gotta find it. But we said dance when we was growing up called the bump. Yeah, I never seen
They used
that.
to be bumping each other's butts. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the song. Yeah, they bump each other's butt like that. Ooh, Bill is showing his age.
That's
Y'all
way
know.
before his time. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
All right, that's before.
Well, that's a project moves.
She said them is the project.
Omaha, Nebraska. We out of here. We're gonna play a little song for y'all, and then we're gonna get the heck out.
Doing the bump.
Yeah.
13. Stop.
Omaha, Nebraska. Thank you so much again, Melanie
Yes,
Henderson with Knockout Mixology Academy, consulting and coaching
Make
and
sure y'all
everything.
Make sure y'all like her Facebook page and follow her and get in contact with her because I know I will at 402-510-4468. Is that correct? 'Cause
Yes,
I'm gonna
ma'am.
learn how to make me some of these Bloody Marys.
And sign up for her classes too, because she
Yes,
is teaching you how to be a mixologist beyond the bartender.
Yes, ma'am.
Boss with us.
You're whining with some aggressiveness, yeah. Let the song play, cause it's feeling kinda good like a mini escape. Let me live it up. Ain't no stopping me now. I'm too deep in the zone. Leave it alone. Won't you follow me now? Won't you follow me now? Won't you follow me now? Throw them cheeks to the ground. Throw them cheeks to the ground. Throw them cheeks to the ground. Won't you follow me now? Won't you follow me now? Won't you follow me now? Throw them hips to the ground. Throw them hips to the ground now, now. This is the time to lose your mind. If it feels right, get up. Don't let time fly. Grab a hold of the night. And if your grip is tight, won't you follow me now? Won't you follow me now? Won't you follow me now? Throw your shoulders around. Throw your shoulders around. Throw your shoulders around. Won't you follow me now? Won't you follow me now? Won't you follow me now? Throw your knocking around. Throw your knocking around now, now. Let the ladies rock. Cause we're getting it on. And there ain't no way to stop us cause we're setting the tone. Let the face pop. Cause we're slaying them down. And if you ain't noticed, honey, we like wearing the crown, yeah. Let the people talk. Cause we know they like the sound of the way their voices is carrying now. Let it all drop. Let it all fall down. We just want one night with no problems around, yeah. This is the time to lose your mind. If it feels right, get up. Don't let time fly. Grab a hold of the night. And if your grip is tight, won't you follow me now? Won't you follow me now? Won't you follow me? Let the beat down. Throw your hips to the ground. Throw your knocking around. Throw your knocking around. Throw your cheeks to the ground. Throw your shoulders around. Throw your shoulders around. Throw your hips to the ground. Throw your knocking around. Yeah. Won't you follow me now? Won't you follow me now? Let the beat drop. Throw your hips to the ground. Throw your knocking around. Let the bass rock. Throw your cheeks to the ground. Throw your shoulders around. Let people talk. Throw your eyes to the ground. Throw your knocking around. Yeah. This is the time to lose your mind. If it feels right, get up. Don't let time fly. Grab a hold of the night. And if your grip is tight, this is the time to lose your mind. If it feels right, get up. Don't let time fly. Grab a hold of the night. And if your grip is tight, you got to want to live it up. You got to want to get on up. You got to want to live it up. You got to want to get on up.
Oh yeah, that's our girl Lachey. You know she can't be with us because she's been working, but that's Lachey.
Especially in the industry of the healthcare, so shout out to her for.
Shout out to my also So shouts out to Gorilla X. This is his homeboy. This is Prophecy. Take a walk with us, y'all. Through the hood. Walk with us.
5 steps away from my porch, headed to the corner store. Could already smell the aromas of death, lust, and hydro. Our kids playing out in the streets, making one to pop their mouths, talking disrespectful. Hell, you never see their parents around. A block away from my crib, walking through a gang slang and gang bang. Lost souls repeating the same things. Really wish that I could move right now, but I can't. So since we're both here, maybe you could take my hand and walk with me. Come walk with me through my hood. Come on and take a walk with me. Where redemption ain't all good. Take my hand, take my hand. Baby, if you take my hand, finally then you'll understand. Maybe if you take my hand, finally then you'll understand. About 2 more blocks to go before I reach my destination. Perspiration, 97 degrees, I'ma need that hydration. Contemplating for the first time a body in a strap. Cause only 50 feet from my current stance, my brother's getting jacked. And I can't do a thing besides walk on by. Because I don't have some heat like they do. Yet and still my heart cries. Only 1 more block to go to finish my mission. And it's my favorite block cause it's sister that I've been feeling. Hey, what's up, Aisha? Damn, what happened to your eye? But I would be a lie acting like it's the first time. Only once can you play victim when you find that someone's toxic. After that, you're a willing participant in all the night. She replied, I really wish that I could leave, but I can't. So since we're both here, maybe you could take my hand and walk with me. Come walk with me through my hood. Come on and take a walk with me. Where redemption ain't all good. Take my hand, take my hand. Baby, if you take my hand, finally then you'll understand. Maybe if you take my hand, finally then you'll understand.
Omaha, Nebraska. Oh yeah, it is Love Yourself Thursday. Do something intentional today to demonstrate that you love yourself. We already started with the mixologist. I got a Bloody Mary. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm turning to the left, but I'm finna drink some water so I can turn to the right. Omaha, Nebraska. Love yourself. Love yourself. Oh yeah. We're gonna just. I'm gonna let y'all just ride with some music so y'all can be a car star. All right. Shouts out to my man Sherman Wells' son. We just know him by Sherman Wells' son. We just give him shouts out to the daddies. Yes. Without a doubt. Y'all check out this one. This song is called Dreams. This is called Dreams. It's an instrumental. So we'll let y'all just ride to it since y'all car stars. Oh yeah. Boss with us.
just a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus? Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real. Now here's what I want you all to do for me. Check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home. Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease.
Coronavirus.
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
Show these people what time it is, boy.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Coronavirus. Come me over. Say it.
You're contagious.
So stay home. Stop the spread. Save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly.
Word up. You ain't going out like that.
We're here to keep you informed.
Coronavirus. Let's get it real.
Don't believe the hype.
In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
Don't believe the hype. It's just a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus?
Coronavirus.
Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real. Now here's what I want you all to do for me. Check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home.
Stay away from me. It's contagious.
Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease.
Coronavirus.
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
Show these people what time it is, boy.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Coronavirus. Come me over. Say it.
You're contagious.
So stay home. Stop the spread. Save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly.
Word up. You ain't going out like that.
We're here to keep you informed.
Coronavirus. Let's get it real.
Don't believe the hype.
In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
Don't believe the hype.